Hey everyone, for those who don't know me, I'm Invix, I'm 22 years old, a graduated game developer who moved into software engineering, and I now work on software for large clients on a freelance basis. I'm also the lead maintainer and developer of Mine-imator Vexel Build. Before we begin, I want to thank everyone for the incredible support you've given the project. We've been going extremely hard on development, and seeing all your renders, feedback, bug reports and excitement has made all that work worth it. I also want to give a massive thank you to everyone behind the Mine-imator Continuation Build and Simply Upscaled, especially Mbanders from Continuation Build and Wolga from Simply Upscaled. Vexel Build is on top of their incredible work. Without their features, fixes, rendering improvements and continued development, our build would not have been anywhere near as good as it is today. This video covers the important additions from versions 1.0, 1.1 and 1.2. Versions 1.0 and 1.1 were smaller updates released while Vexel Build was still private, so we're covering everything together. You can find the complete patch notes in the Vexel Build Discord. At this time of recording, our giveaway and render competitions are still ongoing. Join the Discord if you want to participate and keep up to date with future updates and other news. The link is in the description below. One of the first major additions is the auto updater. When a new version becomes available, Vexel Build can download and install it without requiring you to manually find every update. We also added Keyframe Stretching. Select multiple keyframes, hold Alt and drag to stretch and compress their timing while preserving the space between them. Version 1.1 introduced Animatable Blocks through the world importer. Instead of importing everything as a solid piece of scenery, you can import selected blocks as individual objects and animate them separately. This is useful for destruction, moving structures, secret entrances and animated environments. Only import the blocks you need though, because separating a large number of blocks can make your projects significantly heavier. Version 1.2 introduces an entirely new HDR Glow System inspired by Blender. This isn't simply an old glow effect with HDR colors added. It's a new emission-driven system designed around HDR lighting, producing cleaner and more controlled results from genuinely bright and emissive materials. Curves also adds built-in color and contrast control. You can adjust the complete image or work with individual red, green and blue channels directly inside Mine-imator. Our renderer direction is also inspired by Blender's Eevee and Cycles. Torch is our current real-time rasterized renderer inspired by Eevee. It prioritizes speed and handles the high-quality viewports and final rendering you've already been using in the past few years. Beacon is our future path trace renderer inspired by Cycles. It will focus on a more physically accurate lighting and higher quality results, but it's still being developed and cannot be used yet. Torch and Beacon give us two clear renderer directions, rasterized rendering for speed and path tracing for maximized quality. Behind the scenes, Vexel Build has moved to GameMaker 2026. We've also kept it up to date with the latest continuation build and simply upscaled improvements available for this release. We've added performance improvements for rendering, HDR Glow and demanding volumetric scenes. Talking about volumetric scenes, volumes are the largest addition in version 1.2, supporting fog, smoke, clouds, animated noise and volumetric lighting. They're getting their own complete tutorial where we'll explain every important setting. This tutorial will be released somewhere next week. Development is already continuing with version 1.3, which has macOS and Linux support, Spotlight gobos, which will implement nicely inside Volumetrics, and much more are currently being cooked up. Version 1.3 is also already available for our supporters. If you'd like to support yourself, you can do so via the link in the description. Thank you again to our community, Mbanders, Wolga, our supporters, and everyone who's helped to make Vexel Build possible. Welcome to Mine-imator Vexel Build 1.2.